Got the anabolic meatballs right here. I'm about to dig in and do the taste test. Yazoo! Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is Vikram G back out here with Coach V TV, and on today's episode of Cooking with Coach V in the Kitchen, we are about to make some anabolic meatballs. So, I've been using this recipe every time I eat ground beef. You know, it's a great way to switch it up if you're tired of eating burgers and stuff like that. So, great recipe if you're trying to eat healthy as well and have some good energy in the gym and make all kinds of gains. So, about to get straight into the recipe and get to work and cook this food. And let's get it. So before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give us a quick rundown of all the ingredients. So let's get it. So to start off, we got some 2% milk. I got some garlic, a white onion, whole pound of ground beef, brown rice pasta, extra virgin olive oil, panko breadcrumbs, red pepper flakes, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and some ready-to-go marinara sauce. We will be cooking majority like the meatballs from scratch, but the marinara sauce ready to go and the brown rice pasta ready to go. So let's get it for convenience. So to start our recipe, we are going to weigh out our breadcrumbs. For today's recipe, we will be using 45 grams. So just weigh that out real quick. And there you go. Grab a ground beef, put it in a bowl, just like that. And we're going to basically form this into a little bowl around the bowl, like just like this. After that, you want to make a little hole in the center of your breadcrumbs, like this. Like this. Get a little donut shape right there. Just make a little nice clear center. Going to get 5 ounces of 2% milk and pour it in the center right there. And then let these soak. Also make sure to preheat your oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So once you have your meat formed into a bowl, you're going to hit it with some pink Himalayan salt. Black pepper. Set aside. So we're going to weigh out our pasta. I'm using 2 servings today. So for today's recipe, I'm going to be using 2 servings of pasta, which is 112 grams. So you're also going to be boiling some water on high. Wait till it boils, throw some pink Himalayan salt. Just like that. And wait till it comes to a boil. So once your water is boiling, you're going to dump in your noodles. Make sure you stir it occasionally. Don't let the noodles stick to the pan. So while your breadcrumbs are soaking up all that milk, we are going to finely chop our onion and mince our garlic. So for this recipe, ladies and gentlemen, texture is very important. So you want the meatballs to melt in your mouth. So make sure you finely chop this onion as finely as you can, as fine as you. So make sure get some nice and thin slices here. Just like that. As you see, going real nice and thin. We want to really get it as fine as possible. So once you got your garlic minced up and your onion finely chopped, we're ready to head to the frying pan. So make sure you preheat your frying pan on medium heat for a little bit, and once it's nice and hot, we're going to put in half a tablespoon of some extra virgin olive oil. Just like that. Pick up the pan, get it all around. So once you got your olive oil in your hot pan, we're going to throw in our minced garlic and our chopped onion. So you're going to sweat your onions and garlic in a medium heat pan for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to add some spices. So black pepper, and we get some pink Himalayan salt. Keep sweating them. Get the water out of them, let them absorb all that oil. So once your onions start to turn translucent, like we have here, we're going to add some chili flakes. I like mine extra spicy, so I'm adding about 2 tablespoons, but you only need about 1. And then cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes. So that, keep stirring. And get them all nice and mixed up. So once you got your garlic, onion, chili peppers, and salt and pepper all mixed up and it's looking pretty fried up, you'll take it off the heat. So we're going to remix our ground beef with the seasoning on it, the salt and pepper. Again, let it fall in like this. And mix it all up again. And then form another bowl again. Just get all the salt and pepper mixed up. So once you got your ground beef mixed up again, we're going to form our bowl again. Right, so get it all against the sides of the bowl. Just like this. Flatten out, thin as possible. I like to cover the whole bowl. And voila. So up next, we're going to throw in our fried up onions, garlic, chili flakes, all that good stuff. We just stir it up right now. So once you throw in the onions and garlic, we're also going to throw in our breadcrumbs. So have a spoon real quick. Just throw all that in there, just like that. Get it all out. The breadcrumbs should have a doughy texture. That's why we let them sit in the milk the whole time. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to form our meatballs. So I like to collapse the bowl on top of our mixture right here in the center. Get that. And then get down with it, just like that. Mix everything together real quick. So once your noodles are nice and boiled, we're going to strain them. And as y'all can see, I kept some of the pasta water. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to form our meatballs into golf-sized balls. So you don't want them too small because then it will lose its juiciness. So just like that, get a good amount. In your hand, pat it down like this. And bam, you got your meatball right there. Perfect. So this is how our meatballs look after they're all formed up. Okay, close up for y'all. Y'all see that? So after you got your meatballs all formed up, we're gonna drop them off in the same pan we sweated our onions and garlic in. Just like that, get a good amount of space in between each meatball. And I'm going to do 5 and 4 at a time. So put them on medium heat. And we are going to get a little crust on these and then we'll send them off in the oven. So in the frying pan, you're going to let your meatballs sizzle. Just listen to that. Y'all hear that? And after, we're going to send them off in the oven. So just form a little crust, nothing too major, because we're still sending them off in the oven after. So y'all hear that sizzle? So you're going to let them sizzle like that for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then you're going to flip. Once you flip, they should have a little crust formed under them. So I'm going to flip one right now and hopefully it's good to go. There you go. Y'all see that? And just repeat the process for all your other meatballs. So once you got that nice crust formed on them, we're going to send them in the oven for 15 minutes at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Just like that. Oh, see that? I'm about to head inside. And boom. Almost done. So while our meatballs are getting baked in the oven, we're going to heat up our marinara sauce. And dump the whole bottle in here. 15 minutes later, our meatballs are done. Fresh out the oven.
I'm also going to be adding about 2 tablespoons of our pasta water.
Once our marinara sauce has heated up a little bit, we're going to dump our noodles in here. Like that. I have about 4 meatballs today. But I'm just do 3 for now because I'm going to take the thumbnail. So Coach V, back out here on my sun deck because the lighting's great. You know, I gotta show you the best views of my recipe. So Coach V, back out here for the Anabolic Meatball recipe taste test. Let's get it. I've already had these before, but these are delicious. If you want to pack on some muscle, or even if you're trying to lose some weight, you gotta watch the portion a little bit. These are amazing. So about to taste test it. Melt in your mouth, juicy, delicious meatballs. So nothing sus. These meatballs are delicious. So I love them, and I'm gonna keep eating them. And I hope y'all join me. So make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you enjoy these meatballs, baby. Yazoo!